American politics. Two major viewpoints define how we live: progressivism and conservatism. They often disagree, but both seek to improve society. Progressives believe society can be improved through active government reform. They focus on fixing systemic inequalities and moving forward. Conservatives believe in preserving traditional values, established institutions, and individual liberty. They emphasize stability and small government. It's not just two parties, it's a philosophy. Progressives are generally on the left, conservatives on the right. It's about change versus continuity. Progressives ask, what can be? Conservatives ask, what should be kept? Progressives see government as a tool for good. They support strong federal regulations to protect the public. Conservatives believe in limited government. They argue that bureaucracy hinders freedom and economic growth. Progressives often trust collective, institutional action to solve big, complex problems. Conservatives are skeptical of centralized power, preferring local control and individual responsibility. Progressives argue for a strong social safety net, including social security and health care for all. Conservatives worry about national debt, favoring lower spending and reduced taxes. When facing a crisis, progressives turn to the government. Conservatives turn to private enterprise. Progressives see vast economic inequality as a systemic failure that hampers progress. Conservatives believe in a free market with minimal regulation, encouraging competition. They advocate for higher taxes on the wealthy to fund public services and reduce income disparities. Conservatives advocate for low taxes, arguing this drives investment and creates jobs. Progressives strongly support labor unions and labor protections, viewing them as essential for fairness. Conservatives strongly defend property rights and argue unions can stifle business flexibility. Progressives want tight regulations on corporations to prevent monopolies and pollution. Conservatives support deregulation, arguing that freedom for businesses creates prosperity for all. Progressives prioritize social justice, fighting to rectify historical systemic injustices. Conservatives prioritize traditional institutions like the nuclear family and community. Progressives champion LGBTQ+ rights and gender equality, aiming to dismantle traditional gender norms. Conservatives favor traditional social values, often rooted in faith and long-standing social mores. Progressives strongly support a woman's right to choose. Conservatives generally advocate for a culture of life, opposing abortion. Progressives favor welcoming immigration policies and inclusivity. Conservatives prioritize border security and a strict rule of law for immigration. Progressives may emphasize the perspectives of marginalized groups to ensure equality. Conservatives often advocate for colorblindness, arguing that equality is treating everyone the same, regardless of group. Progressives prioritize environmentalism, fighting climate change through green energy. Conservatives prioritize energy independence, favoring domestic drilling and economic stability. Progressives support strong restrictions on fossil fuels to protect the environment. Conservatives argue that fossil fuels are necessary for a strong economy. Progressives accept scientific consensus on climate. Many conservatives are skeptical of government-led action. Progressives advocate for high funding for public schools and a diverse curriculum. Conservatives often support school choice, including vouchers for private schools. Progressives see history as something to be challenged and updated. Conservatives see history as something to be preserved, arguing that change should be slow. Both sides believe in free speech, but often disagree on where it should be applied. Progressives often favor diplomacy and international cooperation. Conservatives believe in peace through strength, prioritizing a powerful military. Progressives trust international institutions and global alliances. Conservatives are skeptical of international bodies, prioritizing American sovereignty. Progressives worry about over-intervention. Conservatives often act strongly to defend national interests. Progressives want to fix what is broken to create a more equitable future. Conservatives want to preserve what works to maintain a stable, orderly society. Both sides, at their best, love their country and want a better life for their children. The conflict between them is essential to democracy, forcing compromise. Understanding these differences helps us bridge the divide, as we are all Americans and it doesn't matter if we are conservatives or progressives at the end of the day. Key takeaways from research and conclusion. Conservatives, often part of the Republican Party, focus on traditional values, free markets, limited government, and national sovereignty. Progressives, often part of the modern Democratic Party, focus on systemic reform, environmentalism, and social justice, seeking to reduce inequality through government action. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this.